everyone, welcome to Adventures in Everyday Cooking, where every day can be an adventure in your kitchen. My name is Heather, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Today we are gonna do Korean beef in the Instant Pot as part of our Get It Together and Go series. So this recipe should only take about 15 minutes total, and it's phenomenal. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, if you're new here, you'll have to know that I absolutely love utilizing my Instant Pot or pressure cooker. This recipe doesn't have to be done in an Instant Pot. You can do it in any pressure cooker you'd like, but some of the things that you will need are a high trivet of some sort. You can use the trivet that came with your Instant Pot. Let me show you just how that works. If you turn it backwards on top of your pot, kind of like this, you can use it like this, but it is kind of wobbly. I mean, it will work in a pinch, but I have the Pampered Chef trivet that goes over the top. You will need this. You need to utilize this in this recipe. You also need some sort of container. So once we put the trivet down inside of it, you'll also need some kind of a container with a lid that we can lower it down inside. So this is also from Pampered Chef. It is the ceramic pot. I love this accessory for their quick cooker, and it fits inside of all Instant Pots that are 6 quart and 8 quart. It is ideal for this recipe. So let's just get started right on. So the first thing we're gonna want is about 1.5 pounds of ground beef, and I am just going to open it and put it right in the bottom of my Instant Pot. Now, a lot of people don't realize that you can actually brown your ground beef in your Instant Pot in a matter of minutes without doing anything, so you don't have to babysit it. Takes about 6 to 10 minutes in the Instant Pot, and it tastes like you just sat there and ground it up yourself. However, for this recipe, we're gonna utilize the sear or saute function right over there. So we're gonna go ahead and give that ground beef just a little time to brown, just barely. And the only reason that we're doing that is to get some of those crispy little bits of brown, because all of those crispy bits are flavor. So you definitely want to brown your meat just a little bit. And this should take about 3 minutes. So as soon as this starts to heat up, this thing will go whoop and be done. And I'm using the Mix and Chop, also a Pampered Chef product. I am a Pampered Chef consultant, but I use the products because I love the products and they work well. All right, while we're waiting for that to come to heat and start to brown, I am going to add 2 cups of rice. This is a short grain rice. I don't recommend you use a long grain rice in this recipe because the long grain rice, it seems to have a lot of trouble cooking in the amount of time that I need it to cook in for this recipe. And then we are gonna add in the same amount of water that we have of rice. So 2 cups of water, 2 cups of rice. And I'm just gonna give that a little stir. I'm also going to add a pinch of salt, a generous pinch of salt, to my water, because I do want that to be a salted water. All right, I hear the meat starting to sizzle, so I'm gonna give it a little chop with my Mix and Chopper. All right, we are going to go ahead and put the cover onto the ceramic pot. You could use another pot and just cover it with foil. That'd probably be fine too. But since I have this handy dandy pot, this is what I am going to use. So just like that, and now it's ready to go in once we're all mixed up and browned. And we're not going to brown this completely. We're just going to bring it so there's just a tinge of pink. So it's not going to take very long at all. All right, we are nearly there. See that? We're almost there, so probably another minute. All right, so I'm gonna set this aside for just a moment, and I'm gonna bring over my cutting mat to rough chop some carrots. Actually, I'm not gonna use my knife. I am gonna use my crinkle cutter, because why not? So I'm just gonna do probably 2 at a time here, and I'm gonna cut off the bottoms and give those to the goats. And then we're just going to cut these in kind of bite-sized pieces so that when they go into the pot, they will cook at the same time as our beef. All right, now that my carrots are done, let's look over here, and it's ready to go. So let's go ahead and turn this off. All right. We'll just give it a stir. See how there's a teeny tiny bit of pink left? That is definitely what we want. Now, I use 93.7 beef, so I don't have to strain my beef. I actually want some of that juice to stay in there. All right, so to this pot, we are gonna add 1/3 of a cup of soy sauce or coconut aminos, 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of fresh grated ginger, 8 cloves or 4 teaspoons of garlic, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 1/4 of a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. All right, and we're just gonna give that a good mix. All right, and now we are gonna add in our carrots and also mix up. Okay, and next we are gonna add in our trivet over the top, like this, and then our rice, our lid. All right, we are gonna set it for manual for 10 minutes, and then we are going to let it rest for 10 minutes, and then it'll be done. See you back here. I also forgot that I need to put in 2/3 of a cup of water. So I'm gonna quickly do that and get it back in. Don't forget your water. That would have been very bad. I was just sitting here chopping my green onions, because you do need some green onions and some toasted sesame seed. And I was like, wait a minute, I didn't put any water in. Make sure you put the water in. All right. Welcome back. So we are gonna vent it, or what's left of it. All right, and now we are gonna open this right up, and we are gonna use our little microwave grip set. And we are gonna lift out. I'll just set it right over here. What's nice about these cradles, it's like you have your own trivet. All right, look at the beautiful beef inside. All right, let's give it a stir. Yum, yum. Let's take our lid off of our rice. And I got out kimchi. This tastes great with kimchi, but I am not a kimchi lover, so you will not see me putting kimchi in this, but it works well with this dish, so I wanted to make sure to tell you. Also, as you saw when I forgot the water, I did chop up some green onions, because that is a definite you must have deliciousness. All right, so let's put our rice in and some of our delicious Korean beef. Then we are going to give it some green onions and a healthy dash of toasted sesame seed. Oh, delicious. See the beautifulness? Beautiful. Now we taste. And of course, if you need salt and pepper or some more heat, some sambal, that's on you, but I like it just like this. Mmm. Mmm. That is so good. Whew. That's hot. Mmm. Mighty hot, y'all. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that get it together and go meal of Korean beef. If you did, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, we will see you later. Bye. It's totally time to eat now.